Oh shit, this is ugly. I just realized how ugly this is. Oh no. Hold up, people. Bear with me for a second here. Okay, this might work. Okay. Hello, people. It is your good friend Chat Marco here again with another episode of the Vampyr playthrough. So I have returned. What happened last time? I think last episode was just... what did I do? Kind of forgot. I think that was the episode where I told Lady Assberry about her contaminated blood, and I got some blood from McCullum and the blood of William Marshall from the Ascalon Club and Lord Redgrave. And what else did I do? I think, oh yeah, I killed the doctor. Yeah, I forgot. I killed Dr. Strickland. Oh boy, it's looking rough around here. So I guess the first thing I'll do now is wait a minute. I need some insulin from the morgue. Okay. I'm all over the place. I don't need I just played this shit yesterday and I don't really remember what the fuck I was doing. Oh well.
Hello again, Mr. Fiddick.
Hello, Doctor.
Is there any... Rick?
Go ahead and cure him. Well, it says gather the ingredients for the antidote. Search for insulin in the old morgue of the Pembroke Hospital. So I'll go ahead and do that since I'm already here. Gather the ingredients. The old morgue. You know, I kind of hate going there. It's that morgue is...
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Why can't he use garlic? Yeah, the morgue is pretty creepy, man. Every time I come in here, it's like, ugh. Man, I was just, you know, the NBA season started up again, and the big game that just happened was Clippers versus the Mavericks, and Luka Doncic. You know, he's a white player, and he hit a 3 on the Clippers. Man, the sports board on 4chan is going wild. Like, they really amped up the racism for this one. Black boys kneel. Oh, man. I think it's funny, though. Oh, shit. The guard of Prewin took this shit over. Shut the fuck up. This is my hospital, bitch. Bitch-ass white boy. You know, but that's what makes it funny though, is that in a couple games before this one, I think one of the players on the Clippers side, I mean on the Clippers team, I think they called Luka or one of the other white guys on the Mavericks. He called him a bitch ass white boy. And people were talking about it because it's like they were pointing out how it's this double standard where a black guy can get away with saying something like that. You know, a black guy can call a white man a bitch ass white boy, But if a white man called a black man a bitch ass black boy, then he's racist and it'll cause a shitstorm. Like just imagine, right? Imagine fucking Luka called Kawhi Leonard a bitch ass black boy. He would have got suspended and shit. Would have got fined. He would have had to go on an apology tour. It's just, man, it's funny the way shit is sometimes. Oh, crap. The power of Satan kills you. Oh, so that's how it looks. Pretty cool. Doesn't even cost a lot of blood either. Damn. That shit looks cool.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Who the fuck is Dr. Polescu? Oh, maybe that's why he didn't want to use garlic, because it would have been harmful to him. I'm so retarded. It's like, man, Superman, why don't you want to handle this kryptonite? You bitch ass white boy. Oh, man. That shit was funny, though. Luka hit that damn shot. Shit was beautiful. It was hype, man. But you know, I've been looking more into the NBA, and I didn't realize there have always been these conspiracies about the NBA being rigged. Well, not necessarily rigged, but rigged. Nah, but like the core of this theory is that. And really, it's actually been proven. You think about it, but what people believe is that the NBA, they have certain teams and certain players that they want to prosper because it's more profitable for the league, and so they'll do whatever they can to put these players and teams in favorable situations so that they can win championships or make it to the playoffs, and or even putting players on the right teams. And one of the earliest examples of this is back in the 80s when Patrick Ewing went to New York, went to play for the New York Knicks. A lot of people believe that that wasn't a coincidence, that because they're not supposed to just be able to pick, you know, who goes what team and where. Like, they do a whole lottery system, and they're saying that they rigged the lottery so that Patrick Ewing would go to New York because that was the most profitable place for him to go. To put a great player like him in a big market like New York and make that team good and put asses in the seats, you know, that would have been extremely profitable.
It's locked
For the NBA. So the whole idea is that they set it up so that Patrick Ewing would go to New York, even though it should have been random. And there have been more cases like this, like with like some people say Derrick Rose going to Chicago was fixed. LeBron James going to Cleveland. So, and damn, when I think about it, it's like, yo, that shit is so obvious, man. But even outside of that, though, another way they say that they rigged the NBA is by using the referees. Like, oh shit, these guys are deep in here. Oh, what the bitch ass? You bitch ass pre-win boy. Oh man, but yeah, they'll use the referees to influence the outcome of games, you know. Because let's say they got one team that they want to win, a certain team they want to make it to the there's a certain team that they want to make it to the playoffs, and the game is close. What they'll do is they'll make sure that the referee, like if the team that they want to win is committing a lot of fouls, the referees won't call it. But the referees, they'll make sure they call it if the other team does a foul, or even if they do something that's not really a foul, like a borderline foul, they'll call it anyway. Because those foul calls are really important because you get free throw shots. And, you know, those are just easy buckets. Well, they should be easy buckets. Some motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers can barely hit a free throw to save their life. You know, I ain't trying to talk shit. Like, I'm balling. I suck at basketball. But, you know, if that's your fucking occupation.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Yes. Wow. All this music for the occasion? I mean, I like it, but come on. Like, it's a little dramatic, isn't it? They're basically telling you you're close to the end here. But some of the notable examples of like games or playoff series that might have been rigged are like LA versus Blazers or versus, I think it was the Sacramento Kings, where and really one of the biggest signs that the referees are favoring one team over another is free throw disparity, where you'll see one team take like 30 free throws in the fourth quarter, and the other team only took like 7 or 8, like so stuff like that. Like when you look at it, it's like, damn, like there's a real strong case for this, that the NBA has been trying to rig games by using the referee's power. And then on top of that, you got just, there's that one referee who straight up came out and said that the referees are rigging games, or they're oh man, it looks awesome back here. Damn, look at this. I just gotta, damn, the lighting back here is awesome. Wow. I didn't realize how cool this place looked right here, the little park behind the hospital. But yeah, it was that one referee, he came out because he got caught betting on games that he knew. He got caught betting on games where he pretty much knew the outcome, because he knew how the referees felt about certain players or certain teams, and he knew which teams were going to be favored to win, that the NBA wanted to win for profit reasons or whatever. And so he was betting on games and making a lot of money from it. And just the fact that he was able to make good money from betting on games and getting the outcomes right tells you that he understood that there was a system for getting certain teams and players to win. And then he got caught and came out about it, and of course revealed his own dirt. But he said other referees were doing the same shit. It's just that he was the one that got caught. He was the fall guy. And then the NBA tried to act like he was the only one. They tried to act like he was the one dude doing the shit. Yeah, right. Of course they would say that, but I don't know, man. It's kind of disappointing. It's kind of disappointing. It's disappointing because it hurts the integrity of the game and the league. Because I've just now started getting into sports and basketball and stuff like that, and then you find out how shit really is, how shit ain't exactly sweet. It's disappointing. Let me see. Okay, let's go ahead over there. But really, when you think about it, pretty much the exact same thing happens in boxing. I mean, boxing has always been known to be very corrupt. It used to be very mob affiliated. Don King, you know. Like in boxing is really bad. It's really bad in boxing, and similar methods are used to kind of control the outcomes of certain matches. They'll use the referees. Like I know one example. Oh shit, bitch. Oh shit! He came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, I need to get some more blood too. One example is Lennox Lewis versus Mike Tyson. I could never understand why Emmanuel Stewart was so upset at Lennox Lewis in that fight, because Lennox was beating Tyson's ass. But then I saw an interview where Emmanuel Stewart was with Lennox Lewis, and they were talking about the fight because Lennox ended up winning. And what Emmanuel said was that the reason why he was so upset was because he noticed that the referee was preferring Tyson. That the referee was criticizing every little thing that Lennox was doing, but was letting Mike do whatever he wanted to do. And so Emmanuel didn't want to get in a situation where it might go to the scorecards, or Lennox might lose a point, or get disqualified or something like that, because he noticed that the referee was preferring Tyson in that fight. Now whether there was a fix or something, who knows? But without a doubt, when you look at the fight, you notice that the referee was all over Lennox. Like every little thing he did, he was trying to criticize Lennox over. Like he was blatantly breaking the rules or whatnot.
This is Ascalon.
Oh, great.
Prepare to endure Ascalon law.
Yeah, you want some revenge, huh? Oh shit. Haha. Yeah, my gun is strong, boy. I'm not even using my healing powers and I'm whipping y'all ass. Y'all should be ashamed.
Leech fired! Watch out!
Boom. Oh man. Oh, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Gotta get my blood back. You know what it is. But really, one of the worst things about boxing, as far as like rigging fights or trying to determine that, like really, the biggest thing that you'll see is it's not necessarily the referees that are the problem. It's the judges. That's where you see the most amount of corruption. You know, like because anytime the fight goes to distance, now it's in the judge's hands, and there have been a lot of ridiculous decisions. Man. You know, like I remember when Canelo fought Triple G, the first one. Like, to me, it was so obvious that Triple G won, right? And to most people felt like he won that fight, but then the judges made it a draw. But to Canelo's credit, in the second fight, he did much better. But that first fight, I feel like was obviously all for the most part, Triple G. But he didn't get the decision. And you look at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, like the first one. Yeah, Deontay knocked him down pretty bad. Knocked him down twice, I believe. But overall, as far as points are concerned, Tyson clearly outboxed Deontay. But they decided to declare it a draw. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's several reasons why they could do it. I think part of it is profit, because if a fight between two undefeated fighters ends in a draw, then they're still technically undefeated, and so you can still build more. Like, I mean, let's face it, it's much easier to build hype around undefeated fighters. It's always been that way, you know. That's why Ali versus Frazier was so big, because they were both undefeated. Like, when you get two undefeated fighters in the ring, it sells itself, man. Because somebody has to lose that zero. That's part of what makes it so entertaining. Somebody got to lose that O. There's no getting around it. Oh, shit. So this is the docks. As we all know, it failed to ruin. Yeah, it's kind of my fault. I know. Hostile. Ugh. So now I'm just going to find... I gotta go back to the sewers with the antidote. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end now. Might just be about 2 more episodes. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I'll help you out, guys.
Murdering bastard!
Murdering bastard. Where's the entrance to the sewers? I think this is it here. Okay. Back to the sewers. So on the previous episode, I talked about one of the things I didn't like about the game, which is the endings, the way the endings work. But another thing that I'll say I don't like about the game is the final, I guess what you could call the final main quest, main mission. Because look at me. This is about it, and I'm going back to the sewers. Just think about it now. For one, this is already an area that I've been to and been through. right? Because this is where the final confrontation happens.
It's locked, all right.
And you're telling me it happens in the damn sewers? That's where the fucking the big bad resides, in the sewers. I'm just saying, man. I feel like if you're gonna have a final confrontation in a vampire game or something, man, like we gotta go to a castle or something, man. Let me go to a castle. Like a church or a temple or something. If nothing else, let me go to a new area, right? I mean, the boss itself is okay. But it's just the fact that, like, you hanging out in the sewers, bruh. Like, you supposed to be like, this is it. You're the final. You're it. And we gotta fight in the sewers. I don't know. That doesn't do it for me. I feel like they could did a better job with the final mission, the final quest. Oh well. Maybe it was a budget thing.
This place has been ransacked.
Oh wow.
They've all been slaughtered. Pre-one? No, not their style.
What do you mean not their style? They'll cut a motherfucker up too.
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Yes. Well, I mean, this is a pretty good trail, if you ask me. Look at this. Oh, God. Damn, how many people did she kill? Crazy ass bitch. Nope, time to talk to my dad. Hurry up!
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child.
No, they have not.
You seem unwilling to drink, to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
Speak to me.
Ancient evil awakens?
The blood of hate.
You don't say.
Of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. the well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse, born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
Tell me about this disaster, could you? I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the queen of blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine.
Whoa.
But know this, she is a vengeful mother.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge, my champion, Bittersweet.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that was kind of deep. So yeah, so as I said before, that guy, he's my maker. He's the one that made me a vampire. He's like an ancient vampire. You can almost, I don't know, I guess you could say like an ancient vampire. I wouldn't say god, but he definitely ain't normal. But his mother, who is now my mother, you know, by association, is definitely in the realm of like the vampire gods or goddesses. She was worshipped as a goddess.
These poor skulls didn't stand a chance.
Of course not. But yeah, she was worshipped as a goddess. Can I get out through here? This probably leads outside. So that you could probably just leave and then come back if we need to get stronger. But his whole reasoning for turning me was that he needed somebody to fight his mother because he can't fight her. He can't. Sounds kind of stupid when you say it like like that, but that's pretty much the case. He needed somebody. He needed a champion or somebody to fight his mother. Hold on, let me heal up first before I go in there. He needed to turn somebody into a vampire so that they could solve the problem of the pandemic and the infestation and prevent the disaster from happening. Okay. But he couldn't just turn anybody. He needed somebody with scientific and medical knowledge. So that's why he chose me. Because Jonathan is pretty much one of the best in his field. So he was perfect. Unfortunately, he ended up killing his sister in the process.
Oh, I'm sick.
And
So
all those other people.
Help me, please. I'm in such pain.
Ugh.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Oh, like your help, Doris.
Yeah.
Liars, all of you. My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor?
Look at her booting.
How can you stop the course of nature?
Let's go. Oh shit.
Where are?
Bitch. Bitch. Oh boy. Shit's about to get real. Oh fuck. No, Mom.
Is it rough? I think it is. Oh, how intensely, how irredeemably are you?
You bitch. Fuck you, Mom. You never were there for me. Would this work on her? The Red Queen's avatar. Interesting. Yeah.
Eat, for this is my body.
What? Oh shit. Look at these little bastards. Yeah. Bitch. Oh crap. Okay. Oh shit.
I will reap that innocence abundant.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Shit got real. Oh god, I'm gonna have to be real careful when I fight her. In my other playthrough where I'm not overpowered. Yeah. Got the shotty in this bitch. Oh fuck. I feel like she's pretty strong regardless of your level.
Blood, feed me, give me their lives.
Wait, don't feed that bitch. That sounds like some healing shit. I hate it when the bosses heal. I'm glad I brought these serums. Let me see. I'm going for broke. Oh shit. You bitch ass bitch. You bitch ass red. Oh fuck. Okay. You're cool. Now it's time to fuck you up. Yeah, bitch. Bye. Time. Not really.
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Damn. Well, that's it.
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suaskal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suaskals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's over. I have avenged my poor Mary.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today.
This bitch ugly.
I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Assberry when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too.
Wow, what a
Now
miserable
that all is
creature.
over.
No, it's not over.
That's fucked up.
I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Got me a side bitch. A main bitch.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger, red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another, from predator to victim, patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long.
Ah, yes, this is the final chapter. Well, you do get, you do get to see a castle at the end, technically, but there won't be any fighting going on here. Damn, Jonathan pulled up in some ugly shit. Oh, man.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
Not on any maps. How she pull that off? Man, I gotta talk to this dude.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
I just realized that fire alarm is beeping.
Can't you
I'm
just
sorry
leave me
about that.
alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
Yep.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child.
See ya.
I shall dream about you.
It's locked.
Of course.
The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Oh man. Not a big fan of this part, you know, but we gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't forgot how to get in this damn castle. But yeah, that final boss was the Red Queen, but well, that was her avatar. She's a goddess, so she can't really. I can't really kill her. I can't defeat her, but I guess me defeating her avatar was enough. That was enough to satisfy her. I think, wasn't there like a boss in Persona? Like was it Persona 3 or 4? One of them where like the boss was like a god, and
It's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume.
no.
She must be here somewhere.
But yeah, the final boss was like some type of god or something, and you don't really kill him at the end, but you defeat him to prove something, you know, fucking gay Persona shit, you know. You know how Persona is.
This castle is falling apart.
To prove you want to live, or
Like most castles, this one has a crypt, and it holds something special inside.
yeah. Yeah, this is Lady Assberry's crib. It's all fucked up though. She could at least keep it up. I mean, goddamn, dude.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here. And recently.
Vincent Van Gogh painted this for her. Kind of a nice touch, showing her age. All right, so I gotta get down here.
What did Elizabeth discard here? The painting or the model?
Yeah.
This painting looks suspicious.
Which one? Which one looks suspicious, bro? All right, it's a trick to getting in here. So I need to kind of slow down a little bit.
A sword and a moon are the symbols I should look for.
Yeah, obviously that's the Red Queen there being defeated by, I guess that's William Marshall, or just some knight dude. I don't know. I'm assuming that's William Marshall though. What did I just do? I saw a sword. A sword in the moon. Oh man. This part is kind of interesting the first time you do it, but not the third time. Not the third, I tell you that. Yeah, I think it's here. What's that? A shield. Yeah, so I gotta find the sword and the moon.
One last switch and
the moon. What's that? Ain't no damn moon. Moon. Is that the moon? Yeah.
voila.
There we go. Yeah, really not that difficult. Why can't I ash dash in here? Here we go. Time to see my baby. That fucking fire alarm. I should have put it outside.
Father, you have nothing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No, never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Bitch, I had to save the world.
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
The city has suffered, but it will prevail in the end.
A more cynical analysis would be that this is an acceptable catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this, through the use of my own blood.
No,
This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation, and the will of a creature so inexplicably evil, she exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate. But my father's antidote cured me.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
What a creepy ass old dude. Feel like I'm at,
So, William.
feel like I'm at the nursing home.
My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want?
He was trying to pull the wool over my head. You bastard. Come a little bit closer. What an asshole.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
Do you remember Murden, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Murden, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
We could set you free, let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it will be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long as she releases me. Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time? defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord.
I don't know. He looks pretty defeated to me. How tragic.
And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
Who cares? We are vampires. We are death.
No, Jonathan. I won't bring another disaster into this world.
I can't lose you, Elizabeth. Even if it means putting the whole world at risk.
How can you say such an awful thing? Where is the Jonathan I once saved from a scowl in this abandoned factory?
I'm not that frightened man anymore. I've learned so much. Done so much.
I see. So there is nothing worth living for in this world anymore. Farewell, my love.
Farewell.
See ya, bitch. Well, that relationship didn't work out. Oh boy.
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung and your path chosen. And is safe, the price paid most dear. But what do you care? You are the one who keeps killing. You've chosen your path, my fallen champion, like others before you. Prey to lust and desire.
Yes.
Slave to the everlasting thirst. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas, she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
Yeah, so I got the good bad ending where you embrace being a vampire and slaughter and kill and drink the blood of many, many innocents. So yeah, that was Vampyr. Great game, love the game. So I talked about earlier how one of the things I didn't like was the endings, right? So I got the good bad ending. But when I first played it, I embraced maybe like 5 people, man, and they were all assholes. Seymour, the Wet Boot Boys, etc. Tobias. I killed maybe like 5, 6, 7. It's probably about 6 or 7 certified assholes in the game. And so I got the neutral ending, and the neutral ending is the worst ending because it's basically Elizabeth still kills herself, but you're still attached to her. Like, you haven't completely thrown yourself into the flames of being a vampire and relishing in the blood of innocence, but you aren't a perfect goody two shoes either. So you're still madly in love with Elizabeth and you don't want to let her go. So the neutral ending is the worst ending because you just end up depressed and and sitting around in solitude. Like, that's why I call it the simp ending, because you end up just totally unhappy and depressed and immortal, and you lose all reason. I mean, you lose all ability for happiness and prosperity. You just wallow in your own sorrow for an eternity, for all we know. And the 2 good endings are where, of course, you haven't killed anybody, or you only killed maybe 1 or 2, And those endings have it. So I think the best ending is where Elizabeth stays with you and you travel the world looking for basically looking for a way to rid her body of the contaminated blood. And I think the other good ending is where the two of you remain at the castle together, just fucking. No, I'm playing, but you know, of course, you know what people do. So I'm assuming they would just fuck all day. But I think that's the other good ending, where instead of traveling the world together looking for a cure, you stay with her at the castle in isolation, just smothering each other in each other's love, and I'm assuming sex and vagina and dick play all. I don't know, man. Who knows what the fuck two vampires would do while isolated for an eternity at a castle? But those are the two good endings. You know, where you either travel the world with her looking for a cure, or stay with her at the castle loving each other forever. And the good bad ending is one that I got, where you just embrace being a vampire and kill everybody, whatever the fuck. But it's crazy to me how the worst ending is when you, again, just kill a couple of people. Not even a total asshole, but not a goody two shoes either. You just end up like just all fucked up and depressed and shit. Like, that's what kind of bothered me about it. I feel like a game like this should have had like 6 endings, dog. Like 6 endings or something. Like, and I hate how pretty much all of the endings are not only determined by what you do, but also Lady Assberry's decision whether or not she kills herself or not. It's like Jonathan's fate is almost completely determined by Lady Assberry, you know, and that's what I don't like about that's what I don't like about the game, is that Lady Assberry is just such a, that Jonathan is such a simp. Like, that he's so in love with her that he can't live without her, unless he just totally throws himself into the lust and violence and sex of being a vampire. That's the only way he could cope with being without her. But every other ending is either being in love with her or being depressed without her. That's what I didn't like about it. It seems like everything is about her, you know? You guys know me, man. I'm Red Pill MGTOW 9000. Like, so I don't like shit like that, where just everything revolves around some bitch. That's what I don't like about the endings. Everything's about her. Why couldn't there be an ending where he just stays at the hospital and he replaces Dr. Swansea? And becomes the best doctor in the world, inventing all kinds of shit. Who knows? I'm just saying, man. Like, it's more to life than fucking Lady Assberry. And that's what bothered me the most about this game, is that the endings, I felt like, they all revolved too much around her. He's an immortal vampire. The possibilities are endless. He could become the greatest surgeon ever to be known. He could go back to the war and turn the tide of battle and become a legendary soldier. The man could become an artist, a musician. He could rejoin the Ascalon Club and become the leader of the vampires, destroy the guard. Like, it's so much he could do. But most of the endings just revolve around Lady Assberry. That's what I didn't like about it. You know, in fucking Deus Ex, isn't there a fucking option for what the fuck is his name? Oh man, I don't forgot. JC Denton. Isn't there a fucking option for him to become a fucking AI god? That's the type of shit that I want to see. JC Denton ain't have not one ending revolving around a bitch, man. It was like, man, I'm about to just become a fucking fuck this shit. I'm about to become upload my consciousness into the internet. I forgot the shit, but oh man. But that's what I dislike most about this game. I feel like the endings were just revolve too much around her. But still, it's a wonderful game. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and I will return with more awesome gaming goodness later. So See ya.